So today we're gonna...
a note to that?
Yeah. So we're cleaning up our F-holes today.
Okay.
First thing I did was I shaped the outside of the guitar top.
Yeah.
Because I want to make sure that that shape is nice and established and cleaned up.
Okay.
So that my top surface of my F-holes is nicely defined. I left the inside flat. The reason I don't want to carve is because it's a little easier to work with this being flat surface, but also I don't want to make the edge of my F-holes too thin at this point, because when I'm binding the F-holes, I'm going to be torquing a lot, and I need these to be strong and be able to withstand the torque. And I take my template and I line it up with my bridge at my bridge mark, and then I take a router and I route around that template with a 1/4 inch bit and a template.
Is that loud?
Yeah, this is very loud. You have to use hearing protection and eye protection and a mask. And I use a 1/4 inch bit. I go around and that kind of roughs out the shape. So then I take this 1/2 inch bit with a flush bearing and I take it to the true size.
What is a flush bearing?
Oh, that's a great question. A flush bearing is the same size. See that thing that spins around there? It's the same size as your router bit. And what this does is it follows along your template. See how it follows that template?
Yeah.
Makes your router bit follow that shape perfectly. And once we've done that, we have our F-hole shape, but the problem is that our corners are all round because the router bit is round.
Mm-hmm.
So the next step is we're going to clean up the corners and make the corners nice and sharp. We're going to make sure all of our straight lines are straight, and we're just going to clean up this shape a little bit by hand.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm just going to take a straight edge, and anywhere where I know I need a corner, I'm just going to establish that in pencil. So I'm going to use a combination of knife, chisel, and sanding sticks to clean all this up now. And I'm not going to go right to my pencil line in the first cut. I'm going to kind of chew my way down that direction because I don't want to go too far, and I don't want the grain of the wood to push my knife in a direction I don't want it to go. I like using hollow sanding cylinders like this because there is a little give. So sometimes what you want to do is use a sanding cylinder like this, like a solid oak or maple bar, and that's going to give you something really rigid and hard. And there are times when that's appropriate. Like down in here, I'll typically use this one here. But up in here, I kind of like this hollow one because it has some play, and I can achieve a tighter radius by not applying pressure. And then as I want to blend in, I can kind of put some pressure in and squeeze that radius and get a wider radius as I go. And that's going to help me blend that curve in. Keep this away from that corner. When you're taking a sanding stick into a corner like this, you want to start in the corner and you want to work your way out. You don't want to come into the corner because your edge, no matter what your material your sanding stick is made of, that edge is not going to be completely safe. And if you come into the corner, you're more likely to dig into the corner further than you want to. So what I do is I put it right where I want it to start. I do like a stroke, and then I start working out away from the corner. That way I don't dig into the corner. All right, and there they are, cleaned up and ready for binding. So I'm gonna get into binding these probably tomorrow. And if you like this video, please subscribe, leave comments, questions in the comment section, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.